All right, stock market. We're going to take a look at this SPY 1 to 3 month outlook. Fantastic movement that we've had in here time-wise. It took longer for the stock market to peak than I had originally thought. It moved up higher, significantly higher than I originally thought, but still the cycle rhythms remain the same, and the corrective period that could have started earlier but ended up giving us actually bullish patterns still is coming at the right time. And that's the importance of the cyclical rhythms, the flow of money in and out of the market. So that's that silver chart I was showing. I'm just going to go to the weekly SPY right over here. And here's your SPY. Now, we were, again, if you look at those yellow areas right over there, that's every single spot in here, but going back to 2018. Where the cycles were nesting and brought the corrections that we were looking for. This was outsized, of course, because of COVID. And then the one that occurred back over here in last year in the late summer, fall, was 10.8% on the downside. We had originally thought it was going to be something like that, and that would take you down to that major 23% right over there. But this doesn't really look like that's going to happen when we look at this. And we had upgraded it to a 7% decline, though the NASDAQ down over 11% on this move. And you can see right over here that this points to that 7% decline around 366 on the SPY. There is still time for this to happen, as the shorter term patterns are suggesting still another week or more of downside risk, and it makes sense that we would get to that level around 366. But if you look at the analysis that I did on the NASDAQ, which is moving the market down, that there's the conditions are such that the expectation is that we will bottom soon, and that we will then get into another positive period, because it's only the short-term things that are broken down now, but not longer term. They're still in good shape. And you can see momentum in here is just rolling over a little bit. It's barely able to give any ground. In this cycle right over here, it rolled over for a little while, as you can see, some number of weeks. This was around the election, so that's why that took a little bit more movement in there before it then moved up. But that's what we see right now, is this bottom coming right in here. We're still looking for 366 on the SPY, and the timing of this has been right. Actually, with the under the market condition that we're having right now, and why I looked at the NASDAQ the way I did, is because I really want to be starting to put stocks on the radar that you could be buying in this decline when we get down to these levels. So I showed some of those, and if you didn't see that part of the show, go back and look at it, because looking at the Slimulator Momentum Tracker helped a lot in that analysis. And then we would expect that with the potential for a shakeout on the downside over these next, we'll say, 1 to 2 weeks, we then think we're going to get into a more favorable period. So here we are in this correction, coming at the time that it was expected, or the revised time that it was expected. This is our level 2 trial membership. We are starting this right now for new subscribers. This will not last long, and this is the last time we will have this pricing right now. What this includes is the stock index report live stream that you can see. What that is live right on your computer. You don't need a special platform, of the S&P 500, NASDAQ, and Russell. I'll show you that in a moment. Our stock index report, which we put out every day, the snapshot, the SIR, you'll get that every single day. You'll get our weekly stock index report, our weekly ETF review, Slimulator Momentum Tracker, which is for position traders and investors, over 1,000 different stocks that you could look at, ETFs, with our algorithms built into it. With momentum conditions, you're going to see fantastic stuff in there. Just amazing. You'll get our complete library, 600 plus videos in 9 categories that I've done, teaching all kinds of aspects and showing all kinds of analysis in the stock market, and our new trader workbench for trade planning. Absolutely amazing. What's more amazing, you'll get all of that for $22.50 the first month. There are even bigger discounts if you take quarterly discounts. How can you possibly pass this, especially if you're an active trader? Just go to askSlim.com, top of the main page. You'll see the special link there, and you'll be able to sign up for the 1 month or for the quarterly. Or if you have questions about that or have an issue with that link, then write to Matt at askSlim.com. Let me show you just some examples of what is in here. Just absolutely mind-boggling. This is the SIR live stream. Now, this was from the 24th. This was from Wednesday, the 24th. And this is for intraday charts, really for short-term trading. These are 15-minute charts of the S&P 500, the NASDAQ, and the Russell. What it has on here is what we call our reversal scout. This helps you with your directional decisions. And when it turns up, which it did the day before, you generally get upside moves. You're going to get our resistance levels right in here, and you're going to get our, these are called acceleration zones, the yellow ones. The probability when they enter the acceleration zone that they will continue is extremely high. You can get the numbers from that if you want. And once it gets in there, you can see it just explodes through. This is how you catch the big trades. And sometimes when it dips right into the support, as you could see right there and right there. Just absolutely great. And you can also see which are the strongest and weakest of these indexes, which was really clear as the NASDAQ was the weakest and the Russell was the strongest. And you could see that. It's incredible. That is what you saw on the up day on Wednesday. How about the down day on Thursday? Let's take a look right over here. And yes, what happened was we got this early downturn here in the reversal scout, and it went down all day long through all of those zones right over there. Just absolutely incredible. Through the acceleration zones where you catch the biggest trades, and then got into this area, but it was late in the day and couldn't even turn around, as you can see that. So just fantastic information here. How about what's going on today? Let's put it up live right now for you to see. Here you go. This is now live on my screen. And we started out the day choppy, moving down, but then when the reversal scout turned up, you can see what happened, and it came up right to resistance, and you're getting some resistance right over there. You get the NASDAQ moving up through those acceleration zones. Beautiful. Hits the resistance, now pulling down. But you could see what's going on. What's the weakest index right now? Clearly the Russell. So if you wanted to be doing a pair trade, well, you would probably be buying NASDAQ today and shorting Russell. If you wanted to just buy and you didn't know which one, well, you could see which is the strongest one in here today, which is the NASDAQ. Just absolutely fantastic. In resistance right now, failing from resistance, getting through the acceleration zones, hitting resistance and backing off. If you're a short-term trader, I mean, this is just unbelievably fantastic information when you look at that. So that is a look at the live SIR live stream, and you can have this right on your charts. Just absolutely fantastic, amazing. Here is the library. 3 new videos every week, 9 categories, over 600 videos. I'm not going to read it to you. You can read it, but just incredible things. You can see trader psychology. Got lots of great things in there about how you can deal with personal issues that may be getting in your way of success. So just unbelievable stuff, including Future Speak, which we do every Wednesday, our certainly most popular member video. That's what's included. This is the only until March 14th. So this is essentially about 2.5 weeks. The final opportunity at this price for all of these great things that you're going to get. You saw that, $22.50 for a 1-month trial, quarterly discounts, bigger discounts. Go to askSlim.com, top of that main page, and you can sign up right there, or questions right to Matt at askSlim.